Alright guys, how you all doing? And I just wanted to start off and say what a busy week I've had. Prepping a holiday is not very easy, but I will show you guys that I have my suitcase all ready to go. I'm only about a week and a half away from actually leaving, doing my final edits on videos, just trying to, like I said, trying to get content out to you guys. So I've got to show you, I actually received, let me get down here. I actually received my flight tickets and itinerary and everything today. So as you can see, the Kentucky trip, which is the tour me and my cousin will be doing. My friend will be joining us for the first leg of the Greek islands, and then me and my cousin will continue on and do the rest of Europe. So really looking forward to it. And look at this, I decided to go and buy these power tube resistance bands. Apparently the resistance is up to 15 kilos. So it says ultimate. So there's like different levels. It's got like ultra light, light, medium, heavy, and these are the ultimate ones. So I tested them out. Gotta say though, not too bad. They do definitely give you a pump. So I'm not saying that I'm gonna maintain muscle with them, but it's better than not training. So I'm gonna be using those. It comes with a booklet that gives you a whole variety of exercises. So I'm gonna be using those. I'll be doing like body weight stuff just to maintain some sort of fitness. And don't forget, I love training. So it's gonna be very hard for me to give up, 6 to 7 weeks of actual training. So yeah, there's the update there. A week and a half away from heading out to Europe. Went on a shopping spree this weekend that just passed and just started buying shirts and t-shirts and buying some clothing a little bigger in case I do gain weight, but also, buying my normal size in case I don't. So a bit of a mix and match there. So that's something me and my cousin were actually laughing at. So it was pretty funny. Anyway, back to the gym. This day today, I will be hitting my deadlifts. So I want to take you through my deadlifts. Like I've said to you in my past video, I am going for volume with my training, really trying to bring the volume up. So we'll be doing a lot of back exercises today, but I'll run you through the deadlifts and then, we'll continue on into tomorrow's session, which I'll be hitting bench and then possibly going into shoulders and then squats. We'll see how the week goes. I'll take you through this video. This video is going to be, my entire next 4 or 5 days of training. So I'll take you through the next couple of days. So stick with me guys. A week and a half out from Europe, trying my best to maintain as much muscle while I'm over there. But as you know, I'm over there already when you see this and pretty much already on my way back. But today's date is the 11th of July. So yes, it will be delayed. But like I said, always trying to bring content. Enough of me talking. Let's get into the training. I gave these niggas birth. That's why my fans in my show screaming, take me to church. Alright guys, so welcome back, and I'm kicking this video off this way to get up close and personal with you guys, going into my second last week of training, heading into my Europe trip, which is coming up for me really soon. So this is what you're seeing now is the first part of my second last week, which is deadlifts. So what I wanted to do with the week, I wanted to basically work it into more of a volume style of training. So what I did instead was I worked my weights up to really heavy doubles and then a 1 rep max single. As you can see here, going at the 160 kilos and then basically working my way down. So as you guys know from this video, my current 1 rep max is 190 kilos. So today I wanted to try and really hit that 200 kilos. So my coach said to me at the beginning when I started with him a few months ago, he said, by the end of this and before you go into Europe, I want you to be pulling a 1 rep max of 200 kilos. And I basically said, yeah, right, that's never gonna happen. So I decided to give it a go, guys, and here it is. All right, so to say I'm not happy pulling that 200 kilos, I'd be lying tremendously. So there's the 200 kilo 1 rep max on the deadlift, and I honestly couldn't be happier going in with that in my mind. So when I come back, I'm gonna have to try and see if I can actually pull that still, but we'll see how we go. Now, going into the second part of the week is my bench pressing. Now, my bench press 1 rep max has been 125 kilos, probably for about the last month, I'd say. I haven't properly attempted 130 kilo bench, but that's something I'm gonna try and give a go. But it's still quite heavy. I know the 125 kilos does feel heavy, and that's a struggle getting up. So adding 5 kilos to the bar isn't really gonna, be productive. So I've kept it 125 and just been trying to work in more sets of doubles of 120. If I can hit maybe 120 for a triple, then I'll possibly try it at 130. So as you can see here, this is the 120 for 2, and that, was a struggle in itself. So that's basically, my benching for the week. And then what I wanted to do was add in some pause reps of 100 kilos. Now, as you guys know, 100 kilos, it's pretty, easy for me going, 8 reps very fast, but I wanted to really try and push as many as I could pausing. So I'm actually taking, long pauses and then just squeezing through the reps. So that's something I want to add into my program when I do come back as well, because I really feel like that helps, get that explosiveness, explosiveness coming off the chest and push through, that sticking point. So something that I'm working on. All right, so the last part of my training session for the week was my legs. So going to squatting, I definitely didn't try and push any limits here today. So as you guys know, I've been working really well trying to get my hips back, and I feel like I've got to that point where they're starting to feel a lot better, and I didn't want to go in, especially going into a holiday, with injured hips, and the pain seems to have, subsided a lot, and I didn't want to go in there and give it more strain. So what I tried to do today was I basically did, I think it was 9 sets of 100 kilos. So what you're seeing here is my sets of 100 kilos, and I basically just did 9 sets and just 8 reps per set, and just kept going and going until basically my legs just gave up. So like I said, just really aiming for depth and volume. I also threw some front squats in this day, which I didn't put on camera, but just, really trying to work the volume in the legs. As I said, I didn't want to go for any, 1 rep maxes or anything silly that day. I just really didn't want to, injure my hips further. The whole point of this is to let them repair, and over this holiday, that's what I'm going to do. But one thing I did do, which I did with my bench press, I also did with my squats, I worked in a few sets of pause reps on the squat. So what you can see here is 80 kilos for, I think I did about 8 reps paused, so just holding at the bottom and then shooting through to the top. So that's the workout I went through this week. I will be doing something similar this week, but I will be adding a lot more reps and a lot more sets, try and keep it a little more crazy going into this trip. So guys, thank you for watching the video. Stick around guys, one more video that you'll see will be, based in this July period for me, and the next video following that will actually be, September, and very up to date with the time, and then we'll start getting into some training and some contest prep. So guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, like the video, and I will see you all really soon.